Yo, what's good, YouTube? Today, we are reacting to this YouTuber became homeless to make content. Content creation, not that serious, bro. His ass went homeless to make content. Now, I gotta see why, because it cannot be that serious.
A drama / pop culture content creator has led me to come across various individuals and critique them and analyze their actions and behaviors. But the guy I found today is truly lost, and I mean in every sense of the word. He's just so lost, man, and you shouldn't follow what he's doing. But I'm not here to just critique him.
Nigga, who would want to follow what he's doing? Who the fuck would want to follow what he's doing? Why the fuck would I want to sell my house for content, like, and become homeless? Like, nigga, what?
There's clearly more issues under the surface, but oh my goodness, I truly wonder how individuals allow themselves to get to the point that some of these content creators do. So we're going to talk about a YouTuber who moved to Las Vegas from Rhode Island to pursue content creation.
Yo, my bad for the noise. It was just a lot of stuff in my way.
I'm not trolling. I don't know why the nigga did it, but he did. And he has so much lore on him that I gotta get into. Well, I'm lying. I'm not gonna get into all of it, but you'll get a piece of the pie, okay? But before all of that, let me say this. I just broke my 7-day fast of no food, and let me tell y'all, bro, that was a 360 that I walked into. I was trying to improve my health, you feel me? Cleanse the body, yada yada. But the morning of writing this video, a nigga woke up and my stomach was hurting so bad it was doing backflips, cartwheels, all.
Yeah, off top, I don't think I can never do that fast shit. Like, I'll diet, but fasting though, I don't know. Like, you gotta be mentally strong to do fasting.
That, you feel me? I did end up breaking the fast with a nectarine, which is a fruit, and it was still hurting. Do I recommend fast? Yes, because it's a test of your mental fortitude and it has the benefit of cleansing your body. But maybe stick to like 1 to 2 day fast, because these 7-day week fasts be crazy. And the reason I said all this stuff is because I want to connect with my audience. Duh, but I'm yambling. You already know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If you got a job, fast is gonna be so hard because you're gonna have a lunch at your job and shit. And you're gonna be hungry since you know you really ain't eating nothing for a lot of hours since you've been too busy working at your job to even get any food. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'll stick with the diet.
Socrates. And let's talk about our guy. The YouTuber I'm talking about is a guy named Jumani, and if you've been on the World Wide Web, you probably know who he is. But before I get into how relevant he was, let me tell you what I found out researching this guy at like 9 p.m.
Wait, how relevant he was? So this nigga he went homeless and he ain't even getting nothing from it too? Yeah, he tweaking.
Number 1, he has 2 channels. I'm not exactly sure why, but he does. And he posts content on both.
I would have in the future, I'm gonna make another channel, because if something ever happens to this channel, I got that channel to go to. So I'm gonna do that too. But I'm not for posting videos on it until, you know, something happens to this channel.
Thing is, on both of his channels, if you go, he has links that you can use to donate to him, which says a lot already. Number 2, he definitely has a gambling addiction, which you can see by the various gambling videos he has scattered across both channels. Am I gonna watch any of these videos? Hell no, because I don't have to watch these videos to make sure that's not misinformation. On TikTok, if you search this nigga's name, apparently he's became the face of struggle, okay? This nigga is so deep into the trenches that
so it's like when Dawood became the face of Chop, like, I don't know, like, if you became the face of something like that, it's over with.
He's the face of the trenches.
I currently have no food in my refrigerator, as well as nothing in the freezer, so I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree and get a few things, because lately I've been surviving on ramen. I have, 3 pairs of shoes, all from Walmart. This is where my trash is. And then I have an extra blow-up bed right there. I haven't been at work for more than an hour, and I'm just like, nah, this ain't gonna work. And now I'm thinking about quitting again. I almost put on my 2 weeks. I have $90 left on my credit card. This is all I have. I have no cash. Somebody reached out to me and gave me $5,000 to pay off all my credit card debt. I took that money, I paid off most of my debt, but I eventually gambled whatever, it was like $2,000 left out of the $5,000. Then I would eventually get back into credit card debt.
Oh, why would you do that? Like, yeah, I don't know what he was doing. Like, his ass tweaking.
Offered me a $2,000 loan. I'm just thinking, like, you know, whatever. I'm gonna take that money and do the wrong things with it. I don't even know how much debt I'm in, but it's more than $3,000.
These clips just say a lot about his life, and in the clips themselves, I mean, he's talking about gambling, running up credit card debt, and just being overall bad with his money. He has a level of self-awareness to it, and it's kind of scary. It really does make me ask, how can someone be so self-aware yet not be able to change their circumstances? And that also goes to show that self-awareness is only one step in changing behaviors or bettering your life. But Jumani has clearly been struggling very hard because he went through the effort of shadowboxing live for views.
Getting a little workout in.
But I'm not here to watch TikToks all day. I actually wanted to watch one of his videos with you guys and talk about what I think regarding his situation and his homelessness. But before that, I want to mention that Jumani actually has a controversial past on the internet. I'm not going to be talking about it, but I did want to bring up how one of his
I need to see what this nigga did.
controversies was harassing a woman who he had a crush on in the past. And if you want,
okay, that's part why. If that's what he was doing, that's the type of stuff he was doing, that's probably why he's in this type of situation then.
want to learn about it, go check out Pie Matt's video. He covered the entire Jumani saga, except this part. His videos are real good. You won't be disappointed. But with all that being said, let's take a look at the video. It's called Feeling Lost in Las Vegas.
I came out here with the idea that I could create a better version of myself, because in Rhode Island, I was just too comfortable. You know, I felt like, you know, I had every opportunity to be everything I want and needed to be, like, to be successful and to be better. I could have did it in Providence, but the problem was me. You know what I'm saying? I was too adapted to everything there. You know what I'm saying? So coming to Las Vegas on a one-way flight, you know, I feel like, you know, being homeless is supposed to force me to be productive, to be active, to do something, and hopefully be better.
And that's just such a crazy bombshell to drop on niggas already. So we came out to Vegas because he felt like he was essentially too comfortable to truly grind. And honestly, to an extent, I hear him out. Pressure makes diamonds, and y'all wouldn't be seeing these videos if the pressure of graduating was not looming over me. That is not hyperbole either. Graduating forced the nigga to lock in. It forced me to grind YouTube and get right. So I understand.
You're not wrong. Like, when you graduate, like, once you graduate high school and shit, he's not wrong. It's up to you at that point. Like, it's up to you where you want to make your life. That's why I'm grinding this YouTube shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, if I don't do YouTube, then shit, I'm just figuring out what I'm gonna do. But I've been wanting to be a YouTuber for a minute, so I'm just grinding it out, see, you know, how it goes. And the grind's been paying off for me for real. Like, I remember a few months ago, I was at like 50 subscribers. I was barely getting views on my GTRP videos. Ever since I changed my videos to reaction videos and shit, I've been seeing that y'all been fucking with that, and I've been getting subscribers from that. So I'm gonna keep on going with that.
But what I don't understand is that he took a one-way flight out to Las Vegas to be homeless. There's
like, what?
just so many better ways to go about finding success. I'm not gonna act like I'm surprised.
Bro, he ain't even have to fly out to be homeless. Like, that shit sounds so dumb. Like, bro, what he at least could have done, he could have at least pretend to be homeless or some shit. But that, I mean, I don't know, like, just move out of his house, just lock the door or some shit. Move out of his house, just hide out somewhere for like a few days, and then now just make him realize or some shit. I wouldn't even do that though. That I mean, that's stupid too, but that would have been better. Like,
this is the option he took. We've seen all the videos about his gambling problems, so I think that clearly played a part in this very impulsive decision.
It's more than just making content. It's just I need to want to make content. You know what I'm saying? Right now I kind of don't want to do anything. Like, and that's my problem. Like, I want to do something, like, mentally. Like, I tell myself, like, yeah, I got to be productive, but like emotionally, like, I don't know, just the way how I feel, I kind of just want to sit back and do nothing. And I don't understand why I feel like this, and I don't want to feel like this, but I don't know, man.
This just sounds like he's depressed, and
yeah, right.
To be honest, he probably is. Instead of staying in a familiar place, he went out to Vegas in pursuit of content, and the grass wasn't greener. His problems are clearly beyond just making content. He needs to work on his financial literacy first and get his mental health right. He'd be better off staying with his family. And mind you, the first half of this video, he not even in a crib, bruh. He's outside loitering, and on top of that, he said he has 2 more days in a hotel. So it's just rough all around.
I think I know. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to stop pretending like I have a plan. I know I don't have a plan. And not just I don't have a plan, I really don't have any motivation. I don't have any self-discipline. And that becomes a big problem because I have the opportunity, I have like the platform to do something, right? I have the supporters, I have the viewers, I have the haters, I have everything I need as a content creator, as an influencer to be successful. But the only thing that's stopping me is me. And I hate that. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? There was time of my life where I was very motivated and I wanted to do, I felt like when I couldn't do it is when I wanted to do it the most. Now that I can do it, it's like,
That's the self-awareness stuff I was talking about. He is scarily self-aware, and it was present in the TikToks I was showing you guys earlier. He recognizes the situation is dire and doesn't even know what the fuck to do. As far as him succeeding goes, right now it's looking grim. Like, wallahi, I'm finished type grim. The dude
he ain't like think of like hand up his parents or something like and just asking to go to their house or something. Oh, like unless something happened to them, then I'm sorry for that. But if something didn't happen to them though, he ain't think about that. Cause that's what I would have did. Like if I was in this situation, I would have just thought about hitting them up and just letting me, set the house for a little bit. Cause that would have made me want to be like, yeah, I gotta get out of this situation even more instead of making myself homeless. That would have been better at least. Like, cause I would have thought in my head like, damn, I used to have a house. If I just let that shit go away. Cause I was spending my money. I gotta change. I gotta make a change. That shit would have. You feel me?
been in mad controversies. He's clearly suffering from depression, and on top of that, even if he were to make a substantial amount of money, there's still the gambling issue. I'm just trying to say there's a plethora of things he needs to worry about before he even begins to get his life back on track. Because let's say hypothetically, right, he makes some YouTube bread, there's already proof he's just gonna spend it on gambling. But let's take a look at the rest of this video.
I have all these people supporting me, and honestly, I just want to just lay in bed all day and I don't want to do anything, bro. I really just don't want to do anything, and that's just not good. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to have a low expectation for myself so I don't get disappointed and I don't have to deal with the mental stress that comes from disappointment, but I also can't afford to have low expectation either.
And this is definitely some of the most depressing shit I've seen recently. I think this just confirms my whole depression theory. I can relate though, and I'll drop some mini DH lore.
I felt bad. Don't get me wrong, I felt bad, but I don't know.
Before I got to the point I am now with YouTube, I've had so many of those days where I was just laying in my bed contemplating what I was gonna do, sad as fuck, depressed as hell, and I have a history of depression, so I understand it. And being that I understand it, I can tell this nigga is for sure depressed. Not only that, but Jumani stating that he is purposely lowering his expectations to shield against the real possibility that he will fail almost moved me to tears. But I say almost because he still harassed a woman, and I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, not that. That was crazy. He shouldn't have did that. I don't know if it's because she rejected him, but if she rejected you, just move on. That's it.
Doxed her amongst other controversies, so my empathy only goes so far. But obviously, just seeing him and seeing the human, I want to hope that he figures his shit out. I'm not gonna lie. There was a second video I was gonna cover, but it's really just 4 minutes of the nigga wandering around Fremont Street in Las Vegas doing nothing, which just further proves how depressing the situation is. That's the content he's forced to make. And I mean, even beyond that, I remember in a video I had watched by him, he was talking about how he just kind of records everything at this point because that's all he can do. So in reality, it's low-key a 360 of doom. But what do you guys think? It's obviously extremely depressing, very grim, somber, but when you're a gambling addict with mental health issues, what else can you do? I mean, he has to broadcast himself in hopes of someone seeing it or a blow up, but the likelihood of that is low. I will say I definitely hope his situation gets better and things change for him, and I hope him as a person grows and that those past controversies are no longer indicative of who he is now, but one can only hope. Am I right? But that's all I had to say. I love you guys.
Hey, shout out to FECDH for the video. And yeah, I hope he changes too. I hope something happens to him. He gotta stop doing, whatever he was doing back then. And, change and then stop those gambling addictions too, because that's really why he got to the point he was, because he kept up those gambling addictions. But yeah, no, he, Just gotta change, man. Just gotta change. But yeah, that's it for the video. If you like the video, like, subscribe for all my socials, and we on the road to 1K.